Hi everyone, welcome back to your favorite Mercy main being so lost in the sauce that she almost forgot this video was supposed to come out. You know the drill at this point, I'm trying to get a play of the game with every single hero currently in the game. We are actually on the final part. We are getting the last half of the DPSs. The first one that we actually go with is Farah, which I find so funny because I started by saying that I'm lost in the sauce. I actually am, because I was one day I was randomly streaming. I didn't want to play Stadium anymore, so I was like, you know what guys, let's try to do this video together. And I had forgotten that I already got Farah, so I spent 2-3 games trying to get a play of the game for Farah when I technically already got it, and I got it in competitive too, which is really cool. I mean, given sure it's gold, I'm gold on DPS. I'll admit it, but you know, it's the same as quick play. Oh my god. In comp level 2. That's like the bot to look at that. What is that movement? In comp, crazy. Right after I got Bastion, which the only difficulty that I had was just with a lot of other heroes that we've seen before. I actually only played him in Overwatch 1. Since I came back to the game more recently, I honestly haven't laid a single finger on him. It was an experience, but I mean, it worked. It's not bad. Hey! Kinda expected, kinda unexpected. I just don't know which one it would be. Oh my gosh, I left a spray, didn't I? I kept doing that all game. Oh, you can't see it. I sprayed and then I tried chasing the Moira. Trying to keep the same vibe as the previous videos, I tried to go with someone who I thought was gonna be fairly simple. It's specifically Torbjorn, trying to like to get a couple good ones, easy ones in. It wasn't as easy as I thought, and also I had more fun than I thought. Don't get me wrong, I will not be playing Torb ever again, probably. Like, it's just not a hero that I'm not particularly fond of. But, I can definitely see now why people have fun with him. Oh my gosh, dude, he's actually 36 kills, 11. That's actually, oh my god. I feel kind of bad. No, I don't. Not true. Not true. Is that what Torb means to feel on a daily basis? That shit is dope. Right after, I went with my husband and picked Cassidy. I wish, I'm so jealous of Cassidy mains, low-key. Also, if you still call him McCree and you're like, well, it's cause I used to play back in the days. I literally stopped playing in the time span of when they changed his name, and I can still respect that. It is not that deep, just call him the freaking new name. But yeah, he's fun. Unfortunately, I just suck so bad with him. So he's kind of a Widowmaker situation where I have so much fun. I wanted to be good with him so bad that it actually changes, like it actually puts a pressure on my back and I start doing even worse. But eventually I got it and it felt really good, not gonna lie. Ooh, I got it. No, cringe, don't put that, don't put it. Ashe is a little bit of a hit or miss, generically speaking. I did like a couple weeks some time ago where I was mostly playing quick play because I was playing with a friend, and I was almost exclusively playing Ashe and Widowmaker. She is so fun. I love her so much. She is such a good hero, but I do struggle a bit with her, especially because just like other snipe-like characters like Widowmaker, Hanzo, even to a level, etc., you can't just be playing, you actually need to do a lot of warm-up and you need to play them consistently because otherwise you do lose your touch on them. I'm just too lazy for all of that. So it took me some time simply because I didn't do any warm-up. But in a way, you know, doing those games before was the warm-up, so who cares, you know?
Play of the game.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work, leave me alone type shit. Ooh, embarrassing. This one is cool though. Look, look. Boom. 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 Oh, I missed, but it was pretty cool either way. Then I went with Genji, because, you know, at some point eventually I will have to start going for the shitty ones. And it actually went slightly better than expected. I already thought like, oh, you know what, like, I'm just gonna farm the ult and keep it and just ult. I'll wait for like a Zarya ult or something like that. It's just a matter of time. I don't need to be good with him. But I do feel like as I kept playing with him, I actually started getting slightly better, so it made me feel really good about myself. 17-3 with almost 6k. Oh my god, the first game. Oh my god. This was actually pretty dope. And then I just stared at the diva. So I was like, what are you doing? This is where I came back to finish the video where I left it off. So I got with Soldier first try, first game. My enemies were actually pretty low level. I did a little stomp them and he is my main DPS even though I don't play DPS. So I got 2 heroes where I got it like the first game in a row. Honestly, I don't even have like any extra comment about Soldier because aside from me being biased because he's my main and him being absolutely broken in Stadium to the point where I actually started playing a little bit of DPS in Stadium, he's also like the most average generic FPS just character, so he's not that special. I feel like if you play other FPS games, he is the one that you main first, so it makes sense. It does, however, feel good looking now and looking back and thinking about like when I started playing. I was playing in Overwatch 1, I was playing Reinhardt and Mercy because my laptop couldn't manage much and I wasn't really good, so I couldn't aim properly, and now I'm able to do what I do, so I have an emotional attachment to Soldier either way, because I heard my whole life that he was easy, but truth is, he is not if you're just starting with FPS games. Oh my gosh, that's why it felt so easy. These are new players, I just bullied them. Too bad. Oh! Feels good. For once I'm not the bullied one. 76 Mercy. Soldier 76! 76 Mercy! It all checks out! It all checks out! Now, I knew Echo was gonna be a problem, so she is the one that I attempted to focus on that stream that I mentioned earlier. However, so we're gonna move to May real quick. May is my second DPS main. When I can't play soldier, I play her and vice versa. So I do really like her. She also happened to be one of my purple weapons, because if you were there, you saw the short that I made about it, but we actually just randomly did that pure casuality on stream. I was just like, oh, the next hero that I gotta play in comp is gonna be the one that I get to play, that I get the weapon for, which happened to be her. She's super fun. However, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been able to hit my flick shots as much. When I was playing her more consistently, I was hitting them so much more, so that does bother me, but it's okay because I still had fun. Hey, I did good. I did think I did good, actually. Going back to Echo, because in the meantime, obviously, like a few days have passed, and I started watching a few videos, not a lot, because once again, kind of like with Venture, I ended up doing my own thing, unrelated, but having some kind of knowledge behind it did help. I still don't really know which perks I should be getting, because everyone says different perks, but whatever. I also found this moment, again, from the stream, and so I'm gonna let my old self speak on specifically why I like Echo, my feelings towards Echo. Also, cause honestly, I do really like Echo as a hero. She was teased for like years before coming out in Overwatch 1. I was so waiting for her to get to the game. I just now realized I didn't actually finish the sentence. What I meant to say was, even if she's not the hero that we were supposed to get originally, because she got changed because of the leaks that were like spreading for literal years before she even came out. Even if she's not what she was supposed to be, I still really like her, and I still find her to be a really cool character, and I was so hyped when she came out. The fuck?
Play of the game.
You wanna bet it's like the worst moment? Oh no. No, okay, this is cool. I did it! On the moment, on the fly, I actually hated this so much. I don't know why I even thought about doing this when I know that I'm a easily prone to rage person, especially when I'm recording. Because it's different when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, I'm like in a different headspace and there's people. But I'm like in my room. You know, this shit made me more nervous than competitive. I do feel very satisfied, though. I actually do. I feel like I've proven a point that I'm a Mercy main just because I really like Mercy, not because I can't play anything else. You know what I mean? Most of this play at the games were kinda dookie, and yeah. Stop banning my fucking Mercy in comp, okay? I don't care that I got play of the game with every single hero in the game. I wanna play Mercy, okay? Back to editing Gia, it's now been like a couple of days. I definitely feel satisfied and I feel rewarded, but yeah, I still agree it was frustrating and I don't know why I even attempted this. I must say, however, that this did have a huge impact. I personally feel like it did, whether maybe it's not like practical impact, it definitely did in the way that I play now. When I play competitive, I reached diamond. Currently, as I'm recording this, I'm at diamond 4, 70%, roughly 73, something like that, on support. I've honestly stopped playing the other roles, so whatever. I've been focusing mostly on stadium, but I did rank all the way up. Meanwhile, I was always like plat 1, plat 2. I was kind of stuck there. And I wouldn't say that that, you know, gives me itself any type of usable knowledge, but it definitely changes the way that I feel like people play. I'm more aware of how people are playing the heroes. So maybe this is not something that you're interested in doing per se, but I would consider trying, giving a chance, maybe putting like an easier, like a level or hours amount. With all that said, I hope you guys have fun. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. If you haven't seen the previous other videos, they are in the description of this one if you want to go check them out, or just on my channel in general. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye!